Hey guys, my name's Crew and today I have another redstone invention to show you guys. Now this thing is pretty cool because it is actually from the video game Fallout 4. If any of you guys have played this video game, you will remember this scene. It's at the very start of Fallout 4 when you are first exiting the vault and entering the wasteland for the first time. Anyway, what happens is you walk up, you find your little pit boy sitting on the ground, and then you go ahead and push this button. Once you push this button, this giant yellow claw begins to move forward. It actually grabs and latches onto the door and pulls it out of the wall, sort of, and then it moves the door to the side, and obviously you can walk right through it. Once you walk right through it, you stand on this cool little platform thing, and what that does is it lifts you up into the wasteland, and pretty much the Fallout shelter opens up, and you have entered the game. So I have actually done my best to recreate this thing in Minecraft. It's pretty cool. It's really complex for a simple action, but I tried my best to recreate this thing from Fallout 4 in Minecraft. Now, let me show you guys how this works. Okay, so here we are in Minecraft. Now, imagine that this is the same scene as Fallout 4. So you're walking in, you sort of go to the side here, and bammo, you actually find the pit boy on the ground. So here we go. We got our little pit boy in our hand, and you can see there's sort of the yellow thing sitting there. There's the door, the vault door that's locked, and we see that there's a button here. So we're gonna go ahead and push the button. So the lights are gonna go ahead, flink a little bit. We'll see that the yellow arm moves forward. It grabs the door out of the wall. Then the door gets pulled to the side. This thing comes back and gets out of the way, and then a nice bridge opens up and allows us to cross over. Now, was that cool or what? So many different things happen there, man. Oh my gosh, that sequence, pretty much an animation in Minecraft. Took ages to make with just vanilla redstone, man. There's a lot of timing circuits going on. So anyway, we're gonna pretend we keep on exiting out through the, we cross over the bridge and we enter this area. Now you can see the vault door up there. It's sort of locked, but we can just go ahead, stand on these gold blocks, give our lever a switch, and we will begin heading up into the wasteland. Okay, we're approaching the top here, and you can see the vault door is sort of closed, and then it opens up as we enter up here, and then we're entering the wasteland. Oh man, it's bright and sunny outside. Unfortunately, it's just a blanked world, but we did unlock the achievement War Never Ends, so that's pretty awesome. Okay, so imagine that we have returned to our vault after venturing the wasteland for quite a few days. We managed to lock up that door and we're back down here. Now, another cool thing about this redstone is this part of the door is actually reversible, which is super impressive. So if you ever want to lock yourself back inside of your vault again, well, it's actually possible. So we'll take our little pit boy here and we're gonna walk over, push our button again, and you'll see pretty much the same sequence happening. The lights begin to flash, the bridge pulls back, the door goes in the way, that arm comes there, it places the door back, and then that guy's going to retract and that guy retracts. So it's pretty much the same exact sequence, just in an opposite direction, and it manages to lock the door inside. So now we're locked in our vault, nice and safe and tidy. And obviously if you want to push the button, it'll just do it again. I'll show you guys this one more time. Lights begin to flash. That giant yellow thing sort of moves over, grabs the door out, pulls it to the side, and then that thing manages to fall back. So it is just so cool how I was able to match this whole thing up with how the video game looked like. It even matches down to the bridge that extends once you have activated the door, which is just absolutely amazing, man. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and show you guys the redstone behind this monster, because there is a lot going on here. It's not necessarily the most complex redstone, however, there are just so many different timings that I had to get right and different actions that I wanted this to perform that it kind of got out of hand pretty quickly. Like, there's a lot going on here. So up at the top here, I actually used Mumbo Jumbo's missile silo, and this is just for the opening and closing of sort of the main vault door up here at the top, and this just makes a very nice, cool animation for this guy up here. That looks pretty nifty. It'll open and close with a whole bunch of slime blocks up at the top. So pretty much 99% of the redstone that you guys see being used in this design is either going to be this triple piston extender that you guys can see right here, or different repeaters that are just timed differently to trigger these different triple pistons extenders. For example, we have a certain amount of delay for this guy to fire, and then after another delay, the bridge pops out, and then after another delay, that guy pops out and pulls the door back. Just certain things like that happen after a certain amount of delay, triggering these triple piston extenders. So let me show you guys how these things work. They're pretty interesting. It's just this very basic design right here, and then all you gotta do is whenever you power this block, it extends one block out 3, and then whenever you unpower it, it goes ahead and pulls that block back for you. So this thing was super amazing and just so fun and easy to use that I pretty much used them all throughout this build. Let me show you guys what I'm really talking about here. So if we go ahead and push this button, you will see triple piston extender to pull the bridge back, and then we got a triple piston extender here, another one there, and then we have this guy pushing the door, and then we have another one pulling back. So it's just different repeaters that are triggering different triple piston extenders. It's really nothing complicated. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this awesome redstone invention that I managed to come up with. I will remind you guys that there is a world download link down in the description if you guys want to check it out. I'm just gonna have it play through one time because I can't get enough of this thing, dude. The blinking lights, that thing going forward, pulling the door out, then the door gets moved out of the way. Oh my gosh, it's just the coolest door. If I had this thing in my survival world, dude, I would use it all the time. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. It is really awesome. The world download link in the description. But I need your guys' help. If you guys have any ideas of other, famous video game moments that you want to see me try to recreate in Minecraft, sort of like this Fallout shelter, then feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. Any sort of video game where something cool happens, I'll just try to recreate it with basic redstone, sort of like this Fallout shelter. I don't know, it can be a door, it can be pretty much anything you guys can think of. But other than that, world download link in the description if you guys want to check it out for yourself. Unfortunately, I will not be doing a tutorial on it. Now, I did actually build this redstone invention live here on YouTube. If you guys want to see a full recording of that, I did actually save it here on my channel. There will be a link down in the description. I will be attempting to be streaming here live on YouTube a little more frequently. If you guys want to check that out, make sure you subscribe. But I will be doing some live streams consisting of a bunch of cool redstone inventions and me actually trying to build them live. It turned out to be a lot of fun doing that with the Fallout 4 shelter, so I will be doing more of that in the future. Anyway, hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and yeah, my name's Crew. See you guys next time. Adios. The lights are gonna go ahead, blink a little bit. We'll see that the yellow arm moves forward, it grabs the door out of the wall, then the door gets pulled to the side, this thing comes back and gets out of the way, and then a nice bridge opens up and allows us to cross over. Now, was that cool or what? So many different